Ladies and gentlemen, we have had NBA 2K20 for about 2 weeks now, and I think it's fair to say we can assess what the top 10 best badges in the game are, alright? So let's get right into it. Make sure you drop a like on the video, subscribe if you guys are new, and if you disagree with anything, that's perfectly fine, man. That's why the comment section is down there. Leave your top 10 list down there, and we can debate down in the comment section. But without further ado, let's get into the top 10 badges on NBA 2K20. Okay, so I kind of cheated, and I'm going to show you 11 badges because I don't know where to rank difficult shots, okay? It is a really good badge this year, and if you're a player like Ticino, who likes to do spin jumpers and hop shots and all those type of shots, I think it's an absolute must. But if you're kind of just want to do the meta of the game, which everyone is basically this year is just running off screens and just running left, running right, and just shooting fading shots like this, you know, like typical fadeaways. And what I'm told is you don't even need difficult shots to green those shots. Davis was telling me he's greening from half court with no difficult shots shooting fadeaways. So I don't really know where to rank it. It is a really good badge. I'm just going to kind of leave it miscellaneous and just say it's really good. Coming in at number 10, we don't really need to talk about this much, but we're putting drop stepper, okay? Obviously, it depends on your build, but if you are a big man or even somebody that has a high post moves in their playmaking category, for example, like my facilitating slasher, my LeBron James build, I put Hall of Fame drop stepper on this dude, and I'm tossing people out of the way. The devs told us those big drop steps would not be in the game. Well, they still are. You could still elbow people out of the way, and especially if you watch any 1v1 court, you see these post scorers tossing people. All right, so drop stepper is really good. We don't need to talk about it anymore. Let's move on. Coming in at number 9, it's a video I actually just made yesterday, and we have Dimer, okay? Hall of Fame Dimer this year is extremely useful. NBA 2K Labs actually did a study on it and showed how much it increases the makes for each shot rate, like a 63-point rating, a 73-point rating, 80, and a 93-point rating. And what they found out was, you know, for the 60 and the 70 3-point ratings, if you're catching off Dimer, it gives you a huge boost. Now, even for the 80 and the 90 rated 3-point shooters, it still does boost you, but only just a little bit because your rating is already so high. But, you know, in these clips, I'm running with a rebounding wing who has about a 73-pointer, and as you can see, he's shooting with absolutely no problem off my Hall of Fame Dimer. If you want to see more about Dimer, I made a whole video on it yesterday. Make sure you guys go check that out. But coming in at number 9, we have Dimer for NBA 2K20 badges. Coming in at number 8, we have Intimidator, a defensive badge. In my opinion, it's one of the best defensive badges this year. Now, some people would argue Rim Protector is better, and I've heard from some people that they have, you know, Intimidator on silver, and they feel like it doesn't do anything. Well, I know people that play with Intimidator on Hall of Fame and no Rim Protector, and they are really strong in the paint. Like, they do not get scored on in the paint. So maybe you need to have Intimidator on Hall of Fame, but in my opinion, when it's on Hall of Fame, it's a crucial defensive badge. Now, if you combine this with that Rim Protector that we were talking about, and you have Hall of Fame Intimidator and Hall of Fame Rim Protector, you're going to be locking down that paint like no other. Coming in at number 7, we have Fancy Footwork, one of the most underrated and underappreciated badges on this game. I have it on my facilitating finisher on Hall of Fame, and let me tell you, it is something crazy. Anytime you have body up animations, I made a whole video on this, by the way, that you can go watch. Anytime you're in the paint and there's body up animation, if you do a hop step with Hall of Fame Fancy Footwork, you will skate right through your man. It's like, it just makes you so elusive and tough to stop in the paint. Even when centers are on you, look at that. That's an and one off of the Fancy Footwork Hall of Fame hop step. In my opinion, it is a must-have badge for anyone that is a good driver of the ball. It doesn't mean you need to be a slasher. You know, you shot creators out there, you know, even the playmakers that are looking to get into the paint. Fancy Footwork Hall of Fame is going to help you with those Euro steps, those hop steps, those spins, all that type of stuff. It's a really underrated badge and is going to let you score in the paint much easier than a build that doesn't have it equipped. Number 6, we have Contact Finisher. Okay, Contact Finisher is basically combining Posterizer and Relentless Finisher from NBA 2K19 into one badge. So it's going to help you with those layups that, you know, you're getting contested at the rim, having to deal with contact. Plus, if you have contact dunks, you are going to be slamming all over people. Now, especially for my slashers and my shot creators and my big men, you need this badge, okay? Centers with contact finisher, they get some crazy contact dunks, and I've seen them make 100% smothered layups. It's a really OP badge. I mean, it's also really fun. I mean, look at some of these clips. You're putting people in body bags, tossing them to the ground, dunking all over people. Now, of course, if you want to get contact dunks like this, like I said, you need 85 driving dunk to unlock the contact dunk animations. But even without the animations, having this badge on is going to help you finish around the rim like no other. Cracking the top 5, we have quick first step. Now, any single build that is going to look to create a shot needs to have quick first step on, unless you're playing in the post and you're a big man, but it could even still be valuable then. But any build that's looking to create jump shots, hop shots, get to the basket, anything like that, you need quick first step, and the higher tier you get it, the better off it'll be. Quick first step is basically allowing you to speed boost even on a build that can't momentum crossover, right? Even if you don't have 86 ball control, you see how fast he takes off, you see that quick first step pop up in the right corner. You know, it's just allowing you to move so much quicker, which obviously makes you so much harder to guard. In my opinion, it's more important than having 86 ball control and being able to momentum. I think having quick first step makes you a lot harder to stop, because even off of the hesitations, out of the triple threat, all that stuff, you move so much quicker. The ability to momentum is great, but even quick first step Hall of Fame on a build that can't momentum, you are going to be lethal, and it is going to be tough to stop you. Coming in at number 4, we have range extender. Now, range extender is basically limitless range from NBA 2K19, and it's pretty self-explanatory. It allows you to shoot deep threes, but not only threes, it helps you with deep two-pointers as well. Okay, obviously the higher tier you go, the more efficiently you can shoot from deep. But as you can see in these clips, Ticino has it on Hall of Fame, and I mean, he's pulling from 2, 3, 4 feet behind the three-point line without a problem at all, greening everything. This badge basically makes the defense have to guard you as soon as you cross half court, which opens up a lot more possibilities and just makes it a lot easier for you to hit threes, because you can shoot from anywhere. You don't have to be right on the line anymore. Every single 2K limitless range, or as it's called now, range extender, is one of the best badges in the game, and in NBA 2K20, yet again, it's one of the best. Cracking the top 3, Quickdraw. Now let me explain why. If you guys have seen or played NBA 2K20, you cannot shoot the ball without having Quickdraw. Essentially, your jump shot has so much of a gather this year that it takes so long to get the shot off, you're going to be contested no matter what. Throwing on Quickdraw essentially removes that gather and speeds up your shot tremendously. Obviously, the quicker your shot, the harder it is to contest. Now, the thing with this is some people prefer it on silver, some on gold, some on Hall of Fame, because some people don't want their jump shot to be super duper fast. Some people like a little bit of a slower jump shot. But you have to have this badge essentially if you want to shoot from the perimeter. Otherwise, you have to be literally the only person on the court because your jump shot is so slow. Otherwise, if anyone's in the vicinity, it's going to get contested and you're probably going to miss. So definitely find your sweet spot, whether you want it on silver, gold, Hall of Fame, depending on the speed you want the shot. But this is an absolute must for anyone who wants to shoot the ball in NBA 2K20. Coming in at number 2, one of the best badges on the game, obviously, Brick Wall. This badge on Hall of Fame is pretty incredible this year, how overpowered it is. Now, if you combine this with the Park badge called Iron Wall, which you unlock at Pro 2, you become devastating. You're a devastating player on the court just by holding B. Essentially, by holding B or circle on PS4, you're going to create a 2v1 situation or a 3v2 situation, depending on what game mode you're playing, because you're going to be tossing people to the floor just like this. Yep, big body screens are back like they were in 2K17, and you could even argue that they're more OP in 2K20. Maybe 2K17 is more OP. Either way, you're knocking people to the floor with your screens simply by holding B, and it can be funny, but it can also be pretty damn frustrating. So if you want to win games in NBA 2K20, throw on that Brick Wall Hall of Fame, unlock Iron Wall, and you're going to be winning games no problem. Coming in for the top spot is a new badge in NBA 2K20 called Green Machine. Green Machine gives an additional shot boost when consecutively achieving excellent releases on jump shots. Now, if you want more information about this badge, you can go check out Ticino's video that he posted. But essentially, this badge, once you hit 1 green, it makes the green window bigger and bigger and bigger, making it easier to green, green, green. Essentially, it's like a snowball. You know, as the snowball keeps rolling, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. That's what this does. So if you're a skillful player and you have on green machine, once you get that first and second green, you're going to be greening everything. Now, obviously on builds like shot creators and sharpshooters and things like that, it can absolutely take over the game because you're going to be making everything. Look at the shots Ticino's hitting. Now, I don't think if you're a bad player, this badge is not going to be super overpowered because you're not going to be able to hit greens consistently. But throw this on a skillful player as MyPlayer and he's going to be deadly. But that is my NBA 2K20 top 10 badges on the game list. Make sure you go comment down below your top 10 badges. Also drop a like and subscribe if you guys are new. We're dropping daily NBA 2K20 content. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm out. Peace.